That's tough.
Lord have mercy.
The year that I was born?
That is my take on the whole thing.
What year were you born?
2001.
And what generation do you identify with?
Gen Z.
What do you like best about when you were born?
I think people are more open to change and more accepting.
Yeah. And if you could be born any other year, what would you choose?
Maybe a little earlier, like 1990 or so.
Yes. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
So what year were you born?
1975.
What generation are you part of?
Oh, I'm not really sure.
Gen X.
Gen X?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And what's your favorite thing about being born when you were born?
It's a lot of things. I don't know which one.
Okay, that's fine. What year were you born?
1991.
What generation do you identify?
I don't know. What am I?
You're millennial.
Okay, millennial. That's unfortunate.
Something else.
I don't appreciate that.
So, what do you like most about being born when you were born?
We were not addicted to technology as much as kids these days. And we actually got to go outside and ride our bikes and do all the fun things that nowadays it's hard to get kids to even imagine doing.
Looks like you're doing a good job though, huh?
Well, because our pool at the apartment was closed.
Okay. So, getting outside.
Yeah.
And then one more. If you could be born any year, different year, what would you choose?
Ooh. That's tough. Maybe the 60s or the 70s. Just because there was obviously some open-mindedness compared to now, and wearing bell bottoms would be super fun because we're not totally quite there yet. So probably 60s or 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So, what year were you born?
1942.
Okay. And what generation do you identify with?
We didn't have a generation then.
Yeah, now they call it like the traditionalists or the silent generation. So it's the one that comes before the baby boomers.
I was a baby boomer. I'm the very leading part of it.
So generally it starts like right after the war. So like 1946. So you're like just before, but you're kind of like, yeah.
Well, I was there and
You were.
I'm the consequences of they know it's coming. I'm the weather vane for what's coming.
And so what's your favorite thing about being born when you were born?
That it was a lot easier then for me to travel my career
Yeah.
than it is now for anyone. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that really wraps up. That is my take on the whole thing, looking from this perspective.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. What year were you born?
1981.
What generation are you part of?
I'm a Zennial.
What is your favorite thing about being born when you were born?
I have the technology at my fingertips, but I also know what it's like to not have that technology.
And last one, if you could be born any other year, what would you choose?
I don't know, maybe sometime in the 1800s, just because
Okay.
it's a cool
Sure.
era of riding horses and not having so much
Yeah.
at your fingertips, I guess.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
You're welcome.
Okay, what year were you born?
2006.
What generation do you identify with?
No idea.
Okay. And what is your favorite thing about being born when you were born?
Existing.
And if you could be born any other year, what would you choose?
3 years earlier.
Okay. What year are you born?
62.
Okay. What generation do you identify with?
I identify with baby boomer.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about being born when you were born?
The year that I was born?
Yeah, just like about growing up when you grew up. Like,
I grew up in Alaska. It was great.
oh, okay. And like the time frame, like maybe like
The 80s were awesome.
yeah.
The 70s, but not so much.
Okay. And if you could be born any other year, what would you choose?
2024.
Okay, thank you. So, what year were you born?
1993.
And what generation do you think you're a part of?
Lord have mercy. Not this one, that's for sure. Millennials, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you like about when you were born?
The lack of technology. Being outside, growing up.
yeah, other than that, just a simple life.
Okay. And if you could be born any year, what would you choose as the last one?
Oh, way before my time, probably late 60s.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked, give a thumbs up and comment if you'd like to see more videos like this on a specific generation or topic or whatever. And I will see you next time.